establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker.
Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Cardinals nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete. Look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He's got this downfield to McBride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting... on the play, and now 2 yards to go on third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Powers through it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Yeah, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
13-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
And it's third down.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Quez Watkins from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fan fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. From the 38 now, here's second down at 7. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down at the 43-yard
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down on the 37. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Murray. Now he'll take this and run. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, it's Benson. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 19-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey McBride, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
Extra point.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Irvin. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 137 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 36.
Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Irvin will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. York able to send this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this one too low. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing again, Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
That's good for a Cardinals.
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
And the Cardinal first down.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 14-yard line.
Just need a yard here, second and 1. Here's Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Murray to air it out again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Benson is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. You got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
From the gun, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. Shreds him with a stiff arm. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
36 yards.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, avoid 33. 20. Run. Regular. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. Pass incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Point it right. Kings. Hey, alert. 180. What's up?
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
180. Alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Amari Barno. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Here's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Murray now to throw. Open man here is Benson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Murray now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
18 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is taken in by McBride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Give him 30 yards there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Goes right back to McBride. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Benson. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They're going for it. It's Murray. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown! Trey Benson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. Mecca Booker, 65 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Buccaneers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper line?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
A big play there. 77 yards. And the Cards are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. The York on now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Mack Wilson, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
28 yards. And a first down.
Regular. Real.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
180.
They run out of the gun with Urban. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Alert. Regular.
Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Up. 180. One time.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Urban. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Mayfield to throw it. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1.
Hey, alert 33.
At the 44-yard line.
Done.
Mayfield down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good. 4 up.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
Regular.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
What's that?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Benson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And running with power here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What's that?
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Will set up for the 2-point
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football.
into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cards, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and